What's on, ladies and gentlemen? My name's Ross, I like games, and today we got a bunch of cool One Piece stuff to talk about. We got a bunch of little things which have been gone and revealed over the past few days, things we need to talk about. We've got ourselves some new sleeves, we've got ourselves an alternate art promo, which is coming in China, which we don't know if we're ever getting. But first, I want to start with something that makes me genuinely, legitimately happy. One Piece TCG Gacha is back. Yeah, it is. Now, this is... Oh, is this the third time they've done this? Doesn't actually say, unfortunately, which is a little bit sad. No, it absolutely does say. It literally says One Piece Card Game Metal Charm 4. It's right there at the top. Never mind. It is the fourth time they've done this, and I love what they've done, and I really like the variety they've gone for here. Like, first of all, they've gone and used, I'm going to say it, I'm sorry, the manga rare that I pulled, the one that I pulled on my video and got incredibly excited about, the Luffy manga from OP09. It's there, it's wonderful. Also the Shanks manga from OP09, not the Buggy or the Blackbeard, but the Shanks and the Luffy. So two of those OP09 manga being well represented. Then we've got ourselves the Gold Roger, the really big card from OP09. It's absolutely awesome. And we look at this and we go, oh, okay, I get it. So they're doing OP09, and I'd forgive you for thinking that. Because actually we have a look, they've also got the Don Quixote Rocinante, the special rare from OP09, which is being represented. And you go, okay, I get it. They're going OP09. This is cool. I like what they're doing here. Well, not entirely. Because you see the Stussy special rare there, very similar kind of style to what we see with the Don Quixote Rocinante, but that's actually the one from OP11. Oh, well, we came close, ladies and gentlemen. We came close. And at this stage, they basically just start going all over the place. And I kind of like this. I am completely in favor of this. There is a Perona, and I've made no secret on this channel that Perona is one of my favorite characters in One Piece. So we got that lovely alternate art Perona, which is available, and absolutely one of the cards I am most going to be excited about trying to pick up. It's the alternate art from OP06. Yeah, that's right. Way back in OP06. Why? I don't know. It just is. And we do actually have the Rebecca from OP05, one of the greatest cards we've ever actually seen released. Except that was from OP06 because it's the special rare print, not the regular. So we've had a couple of alternate arts and a couple of special rares and a couple of manga rares and then that one gold manga rare. And then we get some alternate art leaders, but these aren't consistent either. We've got the Law from OP10, which I'm not going to keep going on about it, but it's my least favourite style of alternate art leader. Not a big fan of this. Pulled the Caesar Clown, which is the worst one of them, but I don't want him to go back to that anytime soon. I like the other styles better. We then got two from OP12, not even out in English yet. We've got ourselves the Sanji, which is proving to be a decent enough card. I've seen some love for this floating around. But then the Rayleigh, and I made a whole video about this the other day telling you how wrong I was. But basically, it's super clear at this point the Rayleigh is like a top deck in the format. No ifs, buts, or maybes, no mucking about. Rayleigh is a top deck. It won a very big event in Japan recently. I've seen it popping up all over the place. It is a top tier deck in Japan. So we've ended up with like these 10 different charms, and they're a bit all over the place in terms of sets and in terms of style of card and all of that. And frankly, I am loving it. But hey, maybe you're not interested in these charms. I think that's silly, frankly. They're amazing. But if you're not interested in these charms, might I instead interest you in this Roanoa Zoro promo. Now, this is being given out at China Joy 2025. It's literally got a stamp on there telling us, and it's brand new artwork that we've not seen before. Pretty sure it's brand new artwork we've not seen before. As always, if I'm ever wrong about this, do let me know in the comment section, and I will happily issue an apology. But what we've got here is an alternate art of the Zoro Promo 42 that came around as a promo a little while ago. It was a magazine promo, if anyone's forgotten. 4 cost 5k, counter plus 1,000, and as a trigger, you KO one of your opponent's 4 cost or lower characters. It's pretty cool. It's got a good trigger, it KOs stuff, and then you've got things like Wano Country and Straw Hats, so you've got some decent traits going on there, allowing it to slip into other decks. And I'm just saying, this seems like a pretty cool card. And as a side note, if you have a look at the artwork here, oh, this is wonderful artwork. I think it's better than the magazine promo artwork. Now, I'm not saying that the magazine promo artwork is bad. Let's be clear. Oh, by the way, it came around in the September 23 issue of Psycho Jump, if anyone was racking their brain trying to figure out what magazine it was. Because I actually was, so I went and looked it up and made sure it was this one. Point is, we got a new version of it. It's a cool card. I like the card. And now we got a fantastic alternate art version of it, which is far more my style artistically. It's not Akira Igawa, and it means I don't like it quite as much as Akira Igawa, but it's got a more realistic trend going on. I like it. And look, when I see Zoro artwork, I want to see Zoro with swords and lots of slashy effects. And right now I can see Zoro with swords and lots of slashy effects. And this makes me happy. Will we get this over here? Here's the thing. When it comes to alternate art Japanese cards, the answer is yes. And I don't think we need to worry too much about that, because every time Japan gets a fancy alternate art card, it gets an English release. It finds its way out in English. That's not always been the case when we talk about Japan. So for that reason, I think we have to kind of cross our fingers a bit. Hope. Because as it stands at the moment, I'm not comfortable saying that we're definitely going to be getting this because, well, maybe we will. Maybe we won't. We'll have to figure it out later. But there's one thing that we can figure out right now, and that is a new set of Japanese sleeves. They're coming out on the 26th of July. There are 4 of them, and sometimes I look at the new sets of sleeves and I'm like, okay, cool, that's fine. And sometimes I look at the sets of sleeves and I'm like, oh, yeah, okay, I need some of these. That's where we are here, ladies and gentlemen. That's where we are here. Because, oh my word, I adore some of these. And let's not bury the lead. KungFu Dugong? KungFu Dugong sleeves! Yes. Loving it. Absolutely loving it. So, yeah, I want these. I want these sleeves very much. And what I find super weird about this, we had one KungFu Dugong card. It's a 1-cost blocker, but only if you've got another KungFu Dugong in play. It was back in OP04, which was a while ago at this point. And that was it. They never gave us another KungFu Dugong card. We are now 8 sets later. 8 main sets later. So you're talking coming on for like 3 years, not quite 3 years, like 2.5 years later, something like that. We're miles away from here. And then randomly, they're just like, oh yeah, Johnson KungFu Dugong sleeves. And I do, and I'm very happy about this. I find it bizarre that they give us a card in OP4 and then ignore the character until OP12 and then they're like, boom, sleeves. But I got to admit, I kind of love it. Elsewhere, we got Perona with Mihawk. Great set of sleeves. Big fan of this. And given that I've just gone through the time skip, I'm like, yeah, that's pretty cool. This is my reread of the anime. No, you don't read anime. Reread of the manga. There we go. We got Ulti and Page 1 having a bit of a cuddle and looking happy. And then we've got Law lying on Beppo. The more time goes by, the more I like Beppo. Beppo's kind of cool. So, yeah. These 4 sleeves are available as of the 26th of July, and these are going to be the kind of things that I think a lot of people are going to like. So you know what? These are cool. But I have told you about them all now. And I told you about the Chinese Zoro, and I told you about the new set of charms over in Japan. So I've done what I need to do, and now it's over to you guys. Tell me what you think about these things and anything else in the comment section. Go nuts! Be nice! And then make sure you like this video, subscribe to this channel, follow me on Twitter at @TheWasi. That's where we talk about One Piece and a bunch of other card games. And please do consider checking out patreon.com/PTCG Radio, where you can support the channel, get some bonus podcasts, join a Discord, and all kinds of fun things. But by far the most important thing is always, look after yourselves till next time, would ya? Thank you very much for watching. My name's Ross, and you've been watching Wasi Plays.